Hey everyone and welcome. I'm Matt with Chaparral Motorsports and welcome to our Motorcycle Vest Buyer's Guide. Let's have a look. If you're looking for a new motorcycle riding vest and you're just not sure where to start, this is the guide that you need to watch. We're going to go through a few different types of vests that are out there, which vests go with certain types of motorcycles, and what styles that you want to be looking for. And the great thing about a vest is that it is versatile. You can wear it over your jacket, you can wear it as a standalone piece, and the real reason why you'd want to wear a vest as opposed to a jacket is just really to express yourself. It gives you a nice platform for you to put your patches on, that way other riders know who you're associated with. It's a great place to let riders know what crew you're in or what group you ride with. So it's just self-expression, and again, like I said, there's many different types of styles. So let's jump right into it, and I'm going to lead this off with talking about the protection aspect. Of course, a vest isn't going to offer as much protection as a full-on jacket would be, whether it's leather or even textile. It's really just going to give you protection in your core, but with that being said, some vests offer more protection than others, so let's jump right into it. So the first category of vests that we're going to get into is sport bike riding vests. So here we have the Icon STRYKER, which is very similar to those of motocross style vests with hard armor plates in the front and the back. So this is very aggressive. So what you will have is hard armor plates in the front as well as in the back, and it's articulated to give you extra mobility as you're constantly getting into that riding position. So that's great as far as impact protection as well as abrasion resistance. But what this vest has that other vests don't is D3O armor in the back, and that's a shock absorbing technology. So really the STRYKER vest is going to be your most protective vest out there in the market. And what's great about this is that it does have a very low profile slim fit. It's fully adjustable, so again, like I said, if you're looking to wear this over a jacket or even under your jacket, you can adjust it to have a nice tailored fit. Up on the shoulders, you'll see that it's actually two pieces as well as the bottom piece. And what's cool about the Icon vest is you can customize the look with different colored straps. So this is just Velcro on both sides with elastic. It's going to allow a nice tight fit in the core. On the inside liner, what you're going to find is a Hydro-Dry moisture wicking liner. This is what they use in their helmets. So this is very technical. It's going to pull that moisture away from your body, help it to evaporate to keep you nice and cool. You have plenty of room in the armholes, and what you're also going to notice in this vest is that you have this 3D perforated or mesh type of material to allow airflow. You're also going to see that in different channels throughout, so it's going to give you a nice, comfortable, cool feel. Next up in our sport bike category is the Icon HYPERSPORT Prime Vest. Now the great thing about this vest is that it shares the same exact features as their HYPERSPORT Prime jacket, which is awesome because all of those technical features make its way into this package. So let's go ahead and take a look. In the core, you have genuine leather, which is nice and thick and heavy, so it's going to give you great abrasion resistance, and it's also perforated to allow a lot of airflow. In the collarbone area as well as the sides, you will notice that you have these 3D panels of mesh, so you're going to have a lot of air flowing through here as well. You will see that continue on the back also. Now the armholes, they are rather small because this is a really technical vest. However, you have accordion style stretch panels back here to assist with mobility, which is an awesome feature. In the sides here, you have this neoprene-like material that's going to offer comfort. It's not going to bind up or bunch, and you also have a really long drop tail to give you coverage in that rider's position. Since we're focused in the back, let's take a look at the protection that's offered here. You have this large TPR shield. It's pliable, it's also lightweight, it's going to give you abrasion resistance as well as some impact protection. But the key here is that the D3O armor made its way into this vest. So you have a back pad here as well as hip pads. So that D3O armor is more an energy absorbing material, so it's going to disperse the amount of energy that's caused in the event of a crash. So really great as far as a protection aspect. You don't have anything going on in the shoulders, just a really clean, streamlined look. All of the edges are nicely finished, and then if we take a look at some of the small details like the Icon logo in the front, this is really nice and bold to be flashy. You have this removable Icon patch that you can swap out for different colors to add a little bit of customization. And another cool thing about this vest is that it's also offered in a stripped version. So if you didn't want any of this stuff and you didn't really want to subject yourself to a certain type of motorcycle, you can wear the stripped vest on a cruiser or a Dyna or something of that sort. So a little bit of versatility there with the Icon vests. Inside, you have a bit of storage. You have two Napoleon-style pockets on either side, one with audio routing. Just gives you a little bit more capabilities to carry your things with you. And then on the inside, you have a really nice, comfortable mesh liner. It's a bit stretchy, and of course, it's going to hold that armor in place. So this is the Icon HYPERSPORT Prime vest. It's very aggressive. It is very versatile. So go ahead and check it out on the site, shopmoto.com. As we segue into cruiser vests, I want to call this vest from Speed and Strength. This is the Tough as Nails, a transitional vest, because you can really wear this on a sport bike or even a cruiser. It has that kind of versatile style, so let's go ahead and take a look. First off, the chassis, genuine leather, great abrasion resistance like we mentioned before. You will see perforated panels on here as well, in the collarbone area, in the core, over top these straps, even on the straps themselves. It kind of just ties into the look, as these aren't as functional as the core vents are. So that being said, let's take a look at some other things that I really liked. First off, the amount of space that you have in these armholes. This is great for if you're layering up with another motorcycle jacket or even a hoodie. Speed and Strength does a really great job at introducing to the market casual gear that has motorcycle specific features built right in, so you can really have double protection here, if you want to call it that. On the shoulders, you have some style here. You have the different stitching, different panels. It makes it look great. You also have a few studs that are built right in. You're going to see that continue onto these front straps. And these are really what sets this vest off, in my opinion. You have this tactical style of a look, large TPR pull tabs on every one of the straps, so it's easy to get geared up. And then what I really like about it as well is that it does come with armor. It comes with your CE approved vault armor from Speed and Strength. In my opinion, I would upgrade to something like a D3O pad because it's a little bit more protective, but it is included in the price, which is a great price, by the way. Now, the inside liner, again, basic, mesh, large holes to allow some airflow. But what's really nice about this is that you have a large zipper on the inside. For one, you can take out that armor, and for two, if you are sewing patches to the vest, you don't ruin the liner that's inside, so you can zip that down, sew your patches on, and then close the gap up. So really nice and very functional. And as there's pockets on the outside, which is going to give that nice streamlined look, you do have one on the interior portion flap. You have that Napoleon style pocket with a zipper, so you can shove your registration, your phone, or any little small accessories that you might have with you. So this is the Tough as Nails vest from Speed and Strength, leather, versatile, multiple different types of bikes you can wear this with. This is a great option. Now we're really going to start talking about some cruiser vests, because this one here is super traditional. This is the Highway 21 6-shooter leather vest. This one's clean, simple, basic. If you're rolling out to Sturgis, this is something that you're definitely going to want to take a look into. So with that being said, let's jump right into this. Like I just mentioned, a full leather chassis. You have a very long, deep V-neck collar here. This is where you're going to get a lot of your airflow. You have a pretty standard armhole opening, which is going to give you that mobility that you're looking for while you're constantly reaching and adjusting while you're on the motorcycle. And then on the sides, you don't have any Velcro here. This is where the traditional part comes in, but you do have this laced adjustable side here. So you have this long, almost like a rope made of leather that crisscrosses all the way down. You can let it out, you can draw it in, and then tie it up, and then you don't really have to mess with it again. So really nice style there. In the front, the cut's a little bit pointy, almost like a vest on a tuxedo, so really nice, clean styling there. The drop tail's not so long, but it is more of a box cut, so it's going to be very comfortable. These are typically available in bigger sizes, so for those of you that are on those big cruisers, this is definitely going to be a comfortable vest to wear. Now in the front, you have two pockets, no snaps or no zippers, it's just that clean styling again, and then on the inside you have two more cargo style pockets just for some added storage. Something else that you're going to notice on this vest is that the branding is very minimal. You just have the Highway 21 logo on these snaps in the front, and that's about it. That's really what cruiser riders are looking for, just clean, simple, and basic. I'm going to say that again because that's really what this vest is. And if we're taking a look at cruiser vests in general, they're really going to be about the same. Different cuts, different pockets, but this is what you're looking for as far as traditional leather vests go. So let's take a look at another one from Highway 21. So here's that other example from Highway 21. This is the 12 gauge leather vest. So this is really traditional. It also has a modern twist. So let's go ahead and take a look. We'll start off in the sides. Rather than a lace-up system or even Velcro, what we have here are snaps. So on each side of the vest, you have 3 adjustments for each of the 3 snaps. It makes it really nice and convenient if you decide to layer up on certain days. You can draw that fabric in or you can let it out. So that's going to come in handy. The armholes, like the other one, very traditional. You have a medium-sized armhole, which is going to give you that mobility, long V-neck cut, and you have a YKK zipper in the main entrance as well as zippers. Now, what's nice about these pockets on the sides is that they are zippered, so your stuff will stay safe until you get to your destination. Branding is very minimal. You just have one small logo down here at the bottom. It's very discreet, and it's not really screaming out loud that you have a Highway 21 vest on, which is nice. The inside. Here's where that modern twist is. You do have a concealed carry pocket that's specific. So if you do decide to carry, where it's legal of course, you have pockets on both sides to accommodate your firearm. Now as far as the fit, this is more of that boxy type of cut. It's available in multiple sizes, small through 4XL, so it's going to accommodate a wide range of riders as well. Now the drop tail is slightly longer, but then again, just remember this is really designed for that cruiser market, so you're not really going to be in an aggressive tucked position, you're going to be in that more upright position. So very nice as far as the way it fits, very comfortable. So once again, this is the Highway 21 12 gauge leather vest. So as we round out our motorcycle vest buyer's guide, I have 2 last ones to show you, one of which is the Biltwell Prime Cut Denim Vest. Now as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, this one here is going to be all style. This is more form over function, so let's go ahead and take a closer look. Now the denim in this vest is made with 13.5 ounce denim, so it's very durable, it's heavyweight, and it looks awesome. You have that nice contrast stitching all throughout, and it is double stitched in the key areas for extra durability and strength. A large armhole here, great for layering up. You do have functional pockets on the chest, but what's great about these hand warmer style pockets is they utilize snaps, so your stuff will stay a little bit more safe during your ride. Adjustments are very minimal. You have 2 buttons down here. These are going to be great to bring in just a little extra fabric. This vest is available in 2 different colors. We have this darker denim as well as a all black version, and it's available in 2 styles. Here we have the non-collared version, which I prefer a little bit more. It's a little more comfortable if you have something underneath, and then of course they have that collared version as well. The Prime Cut has no armor built in whatsoever. There's not even any pockets on the inside to add it later on down the road. So like I said, this is more of a stylish piece than anything. However, you have a nice area on the back to add patches. And one last thing that you should know about the Prime Cut is that it fits a little bit more on the big side. So if you order your normal size, you should be fine with layering up. Alright, so last but not least in our Motorcycles Vest Buyer's Guide is the Speed and Strength Soul Shaker Denim Vest. Now I'm going to directly compare it to the Prime Cut Vest by Biltwell that we just reviewed because this one is a little bit more about function than form in my opinion. So what we're going to take a look at first is the chassis. This is denim and it also is enzyme washed, so it has that nice faded look and it's already kind of pre-broken in if you want to call it that. Now what we're going to see here, all these buttons in the front, they're actually snaps though, so it's kind of designed to make it a little bit more casual. And what's really nice is that the very bottom one is actually reversed, so you're not going to have anything scratch your tank or any finish on your motorcycle. You also are going to have reflective piping across the back, and you will get armor with this vest. You have CE approved vault armor in the back. You can remove it if you didn't want it in there. There's a nice large pocket. And the other thing about that pocket is that you can zip that off the jacket so you can put your patches on without ruining the internal liner, just like the other Speed and Strength vest that we took a look at earlier. You have YKK zippered pockets. These are hand warmer style, so you can stuff your belongings in there, keep it nice and safe along your ride. A few adjustments at the very bottom of the vest with 2 snaps. And then if we take a look at the chest, you have 2 more additional pockets here just for some added storage. I really like the Mandarin style collar. It adds a nice little style to the vest as well, and it's going to come up slightly higher in the back just for a little added coverage, as well as a longer drop tail for that rider's position. So we took a look at several vests here today, and we really went over each category that you're going to take a look at. So for more info on all of the vests you've seen and to see plenty more options available, head to our site shopmoto.com. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We'll see you next time.